Welcome on into the Rock and Refuel Recruiting Roundup. I'm Jordan Ham, and don't worry, Jason Jewell will be with us later. But first, I have Hamilton quarterback Tyler Shough, newly committed to North Carolina, and he joins us here in studio. Tyler, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
So it's been a crazy 3 months for you. Let's rewind 3 months ago. No Power 5 offers. Did you think 3 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, you'd be committed here to an ACC Power?
Yeah, I mean, no. The answer is that no. I mean, my mindset going into the season, even summer workouts, everything like that, was just, to win that starting job, keep, be the best quarterback for my team. And that's kind of my mindset for this whole offseason, really, even when you get those offers and you get that kind of the media attention and all these, you go to these camps and stuff like that, you're just trying to stay grounded and be there for your team. But, my mindset through the whole thing was just, get better, but it's kind of hard not to with all this, the offers and stuff like that.
For those that don't know a lot about North Carolina, specifically their football program, what can you tell them about the program as a whole and the program that Larry Fedora is running?
Yeah, he's running a really tight program. He just signed a new 6-year contract. They're on the up and coming rise right now, and they did really well. And obviously their baseball, basketball program, they like to call the University of National Champions. That's what they say, because they're always competing for national championships in every sport. So I just kind of wanted to be a part of a program that was that I can take to a whole nother level and just be a part of something great there.
What sort of guidance did the Elite 11 staff give you in your recruiting process?
I got connected with George Whitfield, and he's helped me out with a lot of stuff. And as far as North Carolina as well, he's got a connection there. But he gave me some pretty good advice. Just follow your gut. Just go with the right fit for you, and sometimes not what you know, it's who you know. And I made a lot of connections there from the Elite 11 specifically, so it was a good thing.
So now you're heading up to the opening at the end of the month, Beaverton, Oregon, Nike headquarters. You, Solomon Enos, and Gunnar Romney will be up there representing Arizona. You and Gunnar are on the same team, and you actually requested Gunnar as one of your receivers?
Yeah, so he got invited to the Elite 11, the camp, and then we didn't really get to throw with each other there because we were kind of in different groups. But we ended up coming together, and then so once because the top wide receiver MVP gets to go to the opening from the Elite 11, so he got that. He did really well at the camp, so he got that invite, and all the quarterbacks could invite a couple people. So I requested Gunnar and then a couple other wide receivers that I just kind of knew from it, and then my team was released, and we got a good wide receiver core, and I'm really excited for it.
Rivals turning teammates, I like it.
Yeah.
What sort of receiver are you getting in Gunnar Romney?
He's an all-around kind of guy. He just gets the ball done. He catches the ball, gets down the field. You really can't describe. He can go up and get it too, honestly, because I really wouldn't have a problem. All those wide receiver guys, you just throw it up, he can go get it. He's just a solid wide receiver. It's kind of been good getting to know him and training with him, as far as getting ready for the Elite 11 and the opening. So
it hasn't been an easy offseason for Hamilton with the hazing case and the transition to Coach Bano.
Yeah.
How important was it for you to get this recruiting decision out of the way so you're able to lead the Huskies come fall?
Yeah, it's a big deal for me just to kind of get a weight off my shoulders as far as that aspect. But even when I was still going through the recruiting process, we all kind of focused on the whole team aspect, and I focused on one thing at a time. If I was going through recruiting, interviews, stuff like that, then I would focus on that. But when I was with my team, it was, all right, let's get work done and just come together. But moving forward, the rest of the summer and going into the season, we're all we're really confident. We're having a lot of fun, and I think we're coming together.
Tyler Shough, Hamilton quarterback, Elite 11 quarterback, and UNC commit. Tyler, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Thanks again to Tyler Shough for joining us in studio. Now with Jason Jewell. And Jason, what is UNC getting in Tyler Shough?
Well, one, he's well coached. I thought Steve Bellis over at Hamilton played quarterback himself in college. He's done a fantastic job grooming quarterbacks over the years. Has a proven track record of having Division I guys. You look at him, he's 6'5". He has plenty of arm strength. He makes good decisions. You see how intelligent he is. He has above a 4.0 GPA. I like that he's has experience playing in the gun and under center, which a lot of kids now don't really do that. Most high school programs are just playing in the shotgun. So a guy that could do both things. Again, a fantastic player, fantastic kid. Good pickup by North Carolina.
We have another commitment this week. Ross Reeder, the long snapper for Brophy, commits to Colorado State.
Yeah, quickly got an offer while he was up there at camp and took it the very next day. He's a kid that also had an offer from Air Force. He's ranked one of the top long snappers in the entire country. And we've seen over the years in Arizona, there's been quite a few kids that long snappers go Division I from this state, and he's just another one in a long history tradition.
Ross Reeder's older brother, also a long snapper down at U of A, so runs in the family. We're going to shift gears now to some Power 5 offers. We'll start with a couple of DBs picking up Pac-12 offers.
Yeah, so you look at Kenny Churchwell from Mountain Point. He got offered by Utah. Dominic Hampton got a huge offer coming from Washington. He's a long corner over at Centennial High School. And then Solomon Ennis, a wide receiver slash DB from North Canyon, got an SEC offer, and it comes from Ole Miss.
ASU has been having a ton of camps this month, offering plenty of players in-state. A couple offers came after their most recent Maroon and Gold camp, including Jamari Joyner and Hunter McGinnis.
Yeah, so Jamari Joyner, he's an athlete from Cienega that's currently committed to the University of Arizona. The ASU offer is now his second offer. A guy that's played quarterback. I think he's going to be a defensive back at the next level. But you know, if you were out at 7-on-7, you can see he can play wide receiver. Does a bunch of different things. He's a fantastic and a very smart offer, I think, for Arizona State. And then McGinnis, he's a big offensive lineman over at Hamilton High School. I was at the Maroon and Gold camp on Sunday. Saw him, was very impressed with how much he's changed his body, and he looked really good and looked very fluid, running around, running his 40. He's played right tackle at Hamilton. I think he's going to be a guard. You know, he only has other offers from Idaho, so this is a very significant offer coming from Arizona State.
Lumberjacks up at NAU, also busy with their camps, offer 3 players in the state, including 2 really good pass rushers.
Yeah, so we'll start with the pass rusher. Justin Segura, one of my favorite defensive tackles out of Horizon High School, gets an offer from NAU. Also has Fresno State and New Mexico State. If he can't play D-line, he's also a very good offensive lineman. And then Robert Jordan, outside linebacker slash DN from Mesquite High School, gets an offer from NAU after their camp. He also has South Dakota State and Arizona State. And then the last offer that NAU made was to a 2019 wide receiver. First offer for Ricky Pearsall from Corona del Sol. Again, just going to be his junior. His father played at NAU. I had a very good camp up at NAU over the weekend. I talked to new Corona head coach John Bechtold, who was my coach in high school. But he really is a big fan of Pearsall. Thinks he has a very tremendous future and might be a Power 5 guy.
A couple of notable offers here. We're going to get started with Derek Klein, Desert Vista quarterback. He just transferred in, hasn't played a down of Arizona football yet, but picks up an offer from the Vandals.
Yeah, so he has, his first offer was from Morehead State, but they're a 1AA non-scholarship program, so this is a very significant offer for Klein, being that, you know, Idaho going to play FBS football this last year, then moved down to FCS in the Big Sky in the following years. He had a very good camp, 6'5" gunslinger, another guy like Shough that we've already talked about that's played under center and can play in the gun.
And then Tyson Jones got his first offer, the big man over at Desert Edge, a very good track and field star, but also quite good on the gridiron as well.
So now this is the third Desert Edge offensive lineman to get a Division I offer. So Jones gets the offer, comes from Air Force, and we've seen how good he is in the shot, but he's a nationally ranked guy, top 5 in the entire country, on the verge of breaking Arizona's all-time record. So talking to Jose Lucero, the head coach of Desert Edge, whoever gets Jones is going to have to let him be a track athlete as well, and those track offers don't come until July 1st. So Lucero is expecting some major programs to offer him in track and field.
And Luke Oschenbrand, we've seen his recruitment pick up. He picks up another offer from an Ivy League school.
Yeah, so the offer comes from Columbia. He's a 2-way offensive lineman slash defensive lineman guy that I always say at big kids, they have good grades, get recruited. So obviously with the Ivy League offers and the other offers that he have coming from University of San Diego and other Ivy League programs are huge for him. But, you know, again, big kid, good grades, you get offered. That's how you do it, guys.
Simple as that. This is the Rock and Refuel Recruiting Roundup on Sports 360 AZ.